Hey everybody, it's been a while since I posted a video. Been busy with work and trying to fight off the winter ho-hums because it's been crappy cold weather. We get that one good day and you say to yourself, spring's here, yay, it's time for good weather, and then it goes right into the 30s and freezes and there's a frost on the ground and whatever, so it's been kind of back and forth. I've been sick for forever. Finally seem to be on the end of it. And we've had some deaths lately to deal with. Today I got home from work and I had an hour nap before I went to the funeral of a close friend. And he was buried with military honors. He was the co-founder of a motorcycle club. So he had a motorcade escort too. So it was a trying day today. And it's a family friend that I've known. I don't even know how long I've known him. And my sister handed me a box. I think it was yesterday. And it was written like that. For you, Bonnie. It's from our friend who's just passed away. And that's what he gave me. And she gave it to me, of course, after he died. I guess he'd given it to her before he died to give it to me. And she just gave it to me yesterday at the funeral. It's a beautiful little knife. It's from my good friend Charlie, who's gone to the great beyond. And I'll treasure this always. Oh, I like it that it's pink. Charlie he knew I like pink knives. And this is a little tack force. Charlie used to buy those knife packages that you see at late night TV, like 1,000 knives for $100 or something. And he would go to all the bike shows and things like that, and he would sell knives. He didn't need to; he just liked doing it, and he didn't sell very many of them. He mostly gave them away. I know my sister had a bundle of them. She was passing them out to friends and everything at the funeral home that Charlie had designated certain knives for. But that's what we did today. Then there was neighbors that we've been friends with for like so many years. I don't know how long. And her husband passed away, and his name is Jeff. Jeff was a wood carver. And for some reason, he used to like the crap I make, my decorations out in the yard and things like that. And I just was contacted by his family, and they said that they wanted me to have some of his tools, that they felt that he would like me to have them. So his son had me go over to the house today, and we went through. His workshop is set up as it was. Everything was still laying out as it was when he passed away. And his son was just picking out some stuff to give to me. And I'll take you out in the garage and I'll show you what kindness they extended to me with the gifts they gave me too. Hang on for a second. Here's one chunk that they gave me. It's appears to be about 3 inches thick. Yeah, this is some huge wood. Here's another chunk of it. Again, I'm guessing it's about 3 inches thick. Ugh. That's about a 2-foot board section there. And it's basswood. Ugh. I'm going to have to find out from them later where he got it from. And this one is just gigantic. I'm not even going to try to pick it up, but this one has measurements on it somewhere. And it says it's 5 inches wide. And it's about 3 feet long. Another chunk of wood that they gave me that was Jeff's. They gave me a couple bins to put some stuff in that they had given me. They gave me all these. I believe these are called rasps. I'm not sure if it's a rasp or files. But there's a whole bunch of these. There's these chisels and a couple of knives, and this is a sharpener. This is a brush for, I guess, cleaning off your wood maybe, or your table. Here's a little wood burning tool set they gave me. And this powerhouse Dremel, which is, in comparison, here's the one I have, and mine's a Dremel 400. And this is a Dremel 4000. This is a beast. It's just a powerful beyond belief. Like I said, that's the old wood burning tool that they had. He asked if I wanted it. The son did, and they gave me this little container with a bunch of Dremel stuff in it, little Dremel bits, mostly those little diamond bits. This bunch of the bits came in this little plastic container, and then there was some magazines that they had a big stack of them, and they gave me a couple of them. They said take whatever you want, and I just took a couple here. This is the wife brought out the new one that had just come. But this is what he did. He liked to carve these different kind of ducks and things like that, and I feel honored that they cared enough about me to give me these things. So yeah, I'm very fortunate that people thought so much of me to make these gifts to me. I don't take it lightly. A little more time checking out this little wood burner that my neighbor gave me that belonged to his father. I've never used one of these, and in fact I had to go online just now to kind of look and see what it said about it. So what I did is I saw right away that this has it's not a removable tip. The cord is not removable, and apparently this is like an older type deal, because nowadays I guess everything is removable and interchangeable. And it has I don't know what you call it, kind of like the jack reminds me of a stereo jack kind of thing. But anyway, what I was doing was looking around trying to find out how to buy more of these. So I ended up having to contact one of the companies, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. But what I did so far was I turned it on, and this is just fascinating to me. The tip of this thing fired up like so fast it was unbelievable. And as you're seeing it, there it goes. It's already glowing red. And then I took a piece of wood, and I just, let's see if you can see this. Let me zoom in a little bit better here. This is just fascinating to me. Of course, it's not going to look as good now because I'm doing it at such an awkward angle here. But it's just like melting the wood. It's kind of hard to explain how that feels. But the possibilities of what I can do with this is just beyond what I can even think about right now. And yeah, so what I did I want to buy, of course, more of these, because apparently the tips eventually wear out, and I want to be able to have more. This makes my woodworking projects like a new dimension. Just amazing. I'm just flabbergasted about this. I've never done this before, so I can't wait to see what it does. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. So there you have it. A new hobby. Well, a new level to my hobbies, let's say that. So what I'm looking for now is these pieces, and I've been searching for a couple hours this morning, and I can't find them. What I find is this very end piece is interchangeable to other, I guess they call it a hand piece. So what I'm doing now is I'm just hoping to figure out how to get more of these, because right now I'm limited to just this one piece. And apparently there's several different kinds, and they're for all different things. Mostly I want it for is to find one that I can control enough to be able to draw on the wood or write on it. But so that's what today's project has been so far, is me reading on the internet all about this machine here. But I'm just thrilled to see what I can do with it. It's a great gift, I think. Getting used to this webcam that I got here is kind of funny. I can never tell if it's on or not, and I'm like such an idiot when it comes to new things that I'm trying to learn. Anyway, this morning I was out there playing around with that wood burner again, and I spent way too long. I've been on the computer for about an hour and a half, just going from site to site, trying to figure out how to get additional pens to use for that wood burner. And it's just a little overwhelming, so I have to take a break from it. It appears that I guess you got to get the handle part, and then the cord for the from the handle to the unit is separate. Then the tips that go into the handle are all separate, and it's just a little bit overwhelming to me. And I thought that I'd be able to just go and find those pens like the one that came with it, which is all one piece, all permanently joined. And I guess that's not the case. I guess it's an older type of a deal, so that's why it's difficult to find these things. So I'm giving it a break for today because it aggravates me. It's also like really cold out today. I think it was 25 when I got up, which is ridiculous because what is today? Today's Wednesday, April 27th, and the frost across the street on the houses is still just burning off. And the reason why it's annoying to me in particular is because I turned off the furnace, oh geez, 3 weeks ago, I think it was, maybe 2 weeks. Because I said, oh, here we are, we got 60 degrees, we're done. So I turned off the furnace, and immediately, of course, as my luck is, it began to go into the 20s and 30s on the overnights. So, yeah, it's that kind of weather outside. It'll go up to 60 and then drop to 20 on the overnights. So it's ridiculous. So it's pretty cold in here. Makes my hands very sore, my arthritis, which, yeah, you can see it in my, I'm looking in the camera here. Let's see, it's backwards. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. I got these like pockets of puffiness in my knuckles. It's my arthritis, and yeah, that's really puffy today. I must have did something I shouldn't have yesterday. But anyway, what I did do was I cut myself last night on my new knife. As a matter of fact, I cut myself more than once because I'm an idiot. But this is the knife I had said my friend Charlie, who just passed away. Charlie bought those knife packages, and he was giving everybody these knives, and it was funny because it's like he must have had them in his pocket all the time, so he'd walk up and say, here's a knife for you. But he had given this one to my sister to give to me, and she had just given it to me at his funeral, which kind of sucked because I didn't get a chance to tell Charlie, well, thank you, because I didn't know he had given it to me. But so when I went to talk to him at his coffin, I told him thank you. He was a guy that's going to be missed by a lot of people. And every day that goes by, I'll be thinking of him, especially when I carry my little knife from Charlie. And then, as I said, my neighbor Jeff, his son Alec had given me a bunch of his tools. Last night, I spent a little time looking over the files and the chisels, and there was a couple of little carving knives. And I put them all in my container with all my other carving stuff. The wood that he gave me just blows my mind how big it is. But then the guy carved ducks, so that's why the wood was so big. I got to get a hold of his son and find out where he got that massive wood from. But yeah, so today I've been kind of re-looking more at the stuff that I was given, and I'm just very blessed that people thought enough of me to want to give me these things. Like I said yesterday, I don't take this lightly. I know some people are out there going, she got stuff given to her again. Well, listen, here's the deal. I never said I was perfect. I try every day to be a good person. Some days I fall short of the mark. But if I've offended someone, I apologize. It's the way I do it. I regroup, regather, try to become a better person for the next day. I've made some mistakes with some people, and some people, I guess the bridges have been burned. But in the end, at the end of the day, I really do try to be a kind and considerate person, and sometimes I'm not. So there you have it. Never said I was perfect. So for those of you who are, God bless you, and I hope you continue to be perfect in your walk. And I'm envious of you. That's for certain. In the meantime, if anybody out there knows anything about these wood burning pens, the tips, the handles, cords, whatever, if you can let me know what you know, I'd appreciate that very much because I really, really want to try my hand at doing some wood burning with that. And I look forward to showing it to you. Another hobby. Jeez. Oh, another one. Thanks for watching.